We've got some stakes and some decks and some Balatros to do. We are now doing purple stake on everything. Now new patches now out for everybody, so we're no longer on the beta. Although the balance on the beta is the same, but now it's just on the main. Purple stake, yellow deck, send it. The good thing about purple stake or yellow deck is that you can just play the first one because you get interest of the top over the dome anyway. And that doesn't hurt your potential. Okay, well, half Joker's cracked, as we know. 3 of a kind half Joker, I mean, you know me. It's that easy. All we need is some chip generation, and then we can, okay, continue saving your money. We're one-shotting and we're building big interest. This is how you win with this deck. Okay, we don't need more debt. We're winning already, so give me a Spectral pack. Show me what's inside the curtain of the Spectrals. Ooh, we have a lot of money, so I can't do that. This seems easy, considering that we only have one Joker, 2 half Jokers. I'm just that kind of guy. Okay. We're playing pairs, we're playing 3 of a kinds. This is a self-piloting run so far, but we need chip generation quick. That much is true. We can't. You're not eternal, so we can't do that. Give me some jumbos. We can get something good here. Ramen. Ramen goes crazy right now because we're not discarding really. We're just playing whatever comes to mind. This would work in another world, but eternal, I can't vibe with it. Now we're not going to be discarding. I think walkie-talkie makes some sense, but objectively, of course. Ah, I forgot about... Never mind. My mistake. I thought this was if the played hand, but, you know. It was a bit of an oopsie. This is a high card build if I ever have seen a high card build. Pair level up is the dream. Now, if I can get something that keeps my hand leveling up, we can go straight to the moon. We're playing pairs, bro. Forget about this. We're never going to play either of these hands, but I'd rather use them than sell them. $1's not worth that much to me. Speaking of that. Oh, the worst one. You're going to nerf my guy for no reason. You screwed me, bro. You screwed me. Hey, give me a telescope. Give me a telescope and I'll be a very happy man. Eternal Fortune Teller is like a gamble. I'm going to take it. And then we're not going to do it. We're just going to keep playing the smallest hand. Yeah, sure. Enhance some of these to molt. I'm a molted up guy. Now, if I can get the guy that produces guys, we're in for it. Not the same thing, but close enough. Always level up your hands, you know? You never know what's coming up next on the table. We could end up having to pivot everything. This is good to get through the early stages and build up your money, and then eventually we pivot. Now, forget about you, because you're a sometimes, and this is a sometimes, but like my kind of sometimes. It means that when eventually ramen doesn't need to pop up as our only solution, and it also means that whenever we get 3 of a kind, we go to the moon. Exactly. All we need now is eventually maybe we sell ramen for like a chip generator. And once we generate those chips, we're in the perfect position. Okay, Emperor is perfect. So is Strength here, though. I'm going to choose the Strength to get... So that we're building towards aces. It makes 3 of a kind, like, exactly what we need. If you ever show up in my hand, that's perfect, bro. Must play 5 cards. You screwed me. Our only way forward is to get 3 of a kind to trigger. So we need a not... Okay, this is the best way to do it. We're playing the discard. If I don't get it, I need to start discarding. This sucks. Okay, this is the only way. We scraped by. We scraped by. I was content with letting the run die then and there, but I mean, if that's not going to be the case, then, you know, it is what it is. A lot of good cards. I think you make sense as a keeper and as a user. Just play the smallest hand. It's a pair. It's another pair. I'm beginning to realize that this doesn't have as much of a future as I thought it would, but hey. Now that we have the discounted money, we can start cooking. Bonus cards. Yeah, make these guys bonus cards. Oh, we need chips. Oh, we also need a joker that saves us at some point. 15 mold. Now, we could reduce you for making overall runs better. I would love to have sold you. It's not as possible as it once was. I think this makes sense to sell you, though. Because then we can discard for 3 of a kind, and it'll pop like crazy. And eventually you're going to get worse anyway. So I think this makes sense in the broader scheme of things. Yes, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. And then we can get 3 of a kind popping with you. Perfect. Perfect. It was a good time to get out of the pigeonhole phenomenon that was going on over there. Left to right works, but honestly, give me this. It's a double benefit. Buffs you and buffs my hand. I see an ace. I pick an ace. Forget about the discard card. We're top heavy. I'm just playing to get rid of him, bro. Now, if I had known that was a good 10, I wouldn't have done that, but, you know. I still have to play a discard, because I would like to upgrade my good hand. Thank you, that's exactly what I was looking for. Planet cards are very good now. Planet cards are definitely, like... planet cards over... I mean, blue seal. Blue seal over purple seal right now. That's for damn sure. We buy this, we buy this, we use this, we buy this. We turn you into glass just for the sake of it. We get money so we can continue spending. I bugged it out there for a second, I don't know what happened. I would rather get a stone card than a 3. Overstock restocks everything. Pro tip, I guess. It's worth a reroll. Okay, well, if you're gonna be so nice to me, I'll reroll one more time. Just one more time, mind you. Okay. Great 3 of a kind. We're still on pace. I should have probably discarded because could have found a seal there. But you know, that's hindsight. Can't always control it. Okay, increases rank. We don't have really a good rank to target necessarily. These are both good, but I have no way to use you without setting something. And I don't want to gamble. I think we're doing pretty good right now. What do we... We're very top heavy, so it's good to take cards at the top so that eventually we can utilize them as such. We don't have very many kings, so that's not... Let's mold these up. And let's do this so that we get chips and mold. We didn't get 3x obviously, but you know. Okay, there we go. That's a 3x and a creation of card. Perfect. It's not quite a one-shot, but we are scaling slowly but surely. Nothing meteoric, but you know. There we go, okay. Square Joker, it's square now, by the way. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get somewhere in this world. Now if we get the pair to Exo, we're really gonna stick with this entire setup. But until that happens, then it makes no sense not to. Okay, one hand tie, we have to play 3 of a kind. There's no other way to win. I'm gonna hedge my bets on the discard. We're gonna play this, lock ourselves into it, and pray for a good discard. We got gifted. What can you say? They're already on 14 molt, which is good signs for when we need to get rid of these guys. It'll happen, but just not now. Glass ace, we take those. We're being really kindly gifted with the right kind of cards. Hit the road jack could be good. It's better than 1/2 joker. Okay, let's think about this. Assuming that we're playing 3 of a kind, right? We're getting 14, 15, and 40, so like 70 molt. Let's say we get rid of a 1/2 joker. So they're on 50 molt. Even one, that gets me a 75. Math checks out. This is better. Even if we only discard 1 jack. Now, the downside is, of course, if we don't start with a jack, it is kind of worse on base level. But, you know, it's good enough already, so who's going to complain about it? Also, we need to buy a discard. Up our discard quantity, because otherwise it's going to be pretty ass, but, you know. Okay, buff pair. We stick with our guns on that one. Every so often we'll need to be playing a pair, so it just makes sense not to squander the opportunity. Stick with what you got. Tarot merchant? I would like a... Is this the time where we pivot from 1/2 joker so we can actually... Can we get... I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do it. We may lose this round. That would be a bad idea. Then we would lose. We may not pop off this round, is what I mean to say. But now we're not limited. Now the scaling that we did on some of these other hands, like, may come in handy down the stretch. Now, I don't know if that's the case. Let's bonus these up. We may as well turn into a wild card because we're going to be discarding you anyway. So since we can... And now we can play these. You'll get good, don't worry. We'll be adding jacks to our deck to discard. And if we do that consistently, then we can create a monstrous situation here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're building. That's I think this makes sense. Okay, convert something to a spade doesn't really matter to me. Now we want to add jacks, so it makes sense to probably up these so that you can eventually become a jack. If we get another strength card and onto a 10, then it just makes sense. Nothing really interests me. High card level up, you got me there. Queens, we don't really need them. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and play the discard here. We're gonna keep the ace because I do believe in it. We need the 3x from you, so unfortunately I have to just get rid of everything except this because I would like to at least. Okay, well, this is getting precarious. I'm begging you, please. Okay. You rewarded me kindly, but I'm worried. Please hit. It didn't hit. Okay, well, good run. You know what? Let's I'm trying to think. We can fit 2 runs in 1 marker. I think it just makes perfect sense. What, 15-minute video is a bit too short. I'm gonna skip for a rare joker. We're gonna go balls to the wall, crazy mode. I don't know what to discard for here. Does it really matter? Be flush like. There we go. Should be enough, I think. Just about. If it was anything lower, it might not have been enough. You cursed me. I'm not picking that one up, brother. I'm not interested. Okay, maybe. I never take burglar, but let's try it. Maybe it means something. It's a net positive considering we have less than 3 discards. So it just makes sense, I guess, from a logical perspective. Okay, we're not in the best positions here, but now if you don't give me the flush here, you screwed me, but statistically improbable to not get a flush at some point in that situation. I know I could have probably played for it straight there, but I was one focus towards it, so you know, it makes no sense not to do it. Now this is kind of better for the future, maybe not better right now. Let's add it in case we sell this eventually. I know it doesn't make full sense, but I'm gonna at least play for one type of hand. Okay, well, now we know what type of hand we're playing for. This may be a skip to get... Okay, you gave me the worst possible. None base mode, except for 1 upgrade towards flush. This is like almost a straight flush in so many ways, and yet it's not. I'm basically playing jokerless right now, which is terrible. You know what? This run deserves a restart. I'm not even gonna think about it. Sometimes the vibes are not right. Give me a double polychrome free joker and then take me to the ball game. Perfect. We can do this, I believe. What do we've got a lot of club. We've got a fair amount of heart. Me, personally, I do have a fair amount of heart. I would describe myself as such, you know. As would everybody. I think most people... is this... Yeah, this mathematically... Oh, God! Never mind. I was like, is it not going to work for some reason? I don't know. I misjudged this as like a different kind of boss blind. You know what? Reroll me. This is an interesting set of jokers to get for free. I'm not locking you into my... We got 2 polychromes and they're not bad. We can sell these later at an increased premium. I'm happy to do so. Now the downside of this is we should probably play full houses now that I think about it. Because if we're going to be increasing our hand size this much, it just makes sense. Oh, a little bit of flat moat would go a long way here. Oh yeah. I'm liking the way this is going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is all coming together. I'm gonna try and build up my money. Flush by 3 levels. 3 levels, you say? No, we're not focusing on that. Let's build our interest elsewhere. Oh yeah, full of face cards for that value, my friends. There we go. There we go. Filthy value. Money? Let's try and build up some money by alternative. Just for the money. Just for the money. Long-term oh. Now that doesn't count as a planet card, but that's just, I can't turn that one down. Simple play. One full house upgrade, that's what it gives me. I'm happy. You're gonna slowly pop. I believe in it. And to that end, I will save my money. And you might be saying, why are you discarding all these pairs? It's because we're going for the gold, brother. Come on. Like, if we don't get the gold, this may be enough still, so I'm gonna play it, but you know. Yeah, it's about enough. Barely. These things are getting expensive. Good. Onyx Agati. We may as well add it to our repertoire. Now we're also adding more satellite. Let me level up high card just for the... I should have probably leveled up straight, to be honest with you. That just works better with our troubadour. I know we have a full house, but there's no face cards in here. What am I supposed to do? Layer 2 pair? Filthy, disgusting. Ah, I forgot. The power of club. It goes crazy. We have been running moltless this whole time. A little bit of molt can go a long way with two 1.5x's just shining back here. Okay. Now, where do we go with this? Probably here, and then... Honestly... The maximum you can give me is what? 35? This don't work. This do work. I assume this don't work. And this don't work. Literally, I can only do Onyx Agati. I would like Abstract Joker. I don't want to sell you. You make me money. Selling you is kind of... We could... You're my only source of malt. I think overall, I don't want to just play clubs, so this makes sense in like a little bit of a temporary sense. And we'll figure out what the plan is later. Now face cards have no specific value to us. But of course we're producing malt now, so... Who's to say? Bootstraps makes absolute sense. Immediately sold. I'm sorry, because we're producing money by planet cards. So a little bit of discarding goes a long way. Yes, sir. Not quite as powerful as I would have hoped, but you know. We're in the ballpark, put it that way. The run's heading in good places. Ooh, ooh. But you know, I'm not scaling in that manner, my friends. So for the prospects of the run, I'm gonna add some more money. 15 bucks. I'd rather play, in fact. That's a full house. Don't scoff at a full house when it's given to you like that. Be kind to those who gift you such beautiful treasures. Eventually we'll need to sell you guys, of course, but I mean when we do that, that's also its own money generator, but okay. You could give me money. You could give me cryptid. How about... Ooh, enhanced face cards that we create multiple of. Ooh, this could go absolutely crazy. A bunch of Steel Kings. Oh yeah. Didn't draw a single one of them, of course, but who's to say? That scored pretty well. Now, I will say, I think we're in trouble because we don't really have the hands for this mechanism. That's exactly my problem here. I think we're screwed. I don't think we have what's in us. We're saved. That's one of the hardest bosses in my opinion. Because if you rely on your hand, you're absolutely dead in the water a lot of the time. Okay, this is a worth it spend. We did lose out on some money. We have to use the ones we don't use so that we up our money generation. Eventually, we're gonna have to be satisfied with the amount of money we get and actually start spending it on the hands that we know are good. Which is fine, but like, you know. We may as well play it instead of discarding it. It is a decent enough hand. That's what I was saying. With the double steel card, we should be okay, alright? Okay, we're safe. We're not in that much danger overall. None of these are new to me. You're new. Okay, now I think now we're good. Now we should start worrying about just keeping our money going up so that we have like a benefit actually meaningfully. This is a good full house because it produces mold and then we can mold and then molt and then, you know. The downside is these kings are going to have to eventually be played, of course. No, both of them though. Blessed to be able to do such a thing. Please give me the money doubler. This could go... Oh, a full house. Thank you. You shouldn't have. It's a benefit both ways, right? If it's a card that I haven't used before, it ups you. If it's a card I have used before, it ups you. 4 of a kind. Clubs are debuffed. Now, my steel... I have a lot of valuable cards in here. You kind of screwed me here, but... I don't think I'm making this one, boys. The chip generation here should help me, but most of my good cards were in... how about this? This as a discard? It tracks, I think. Dead? Yeah, you could say I'm dead. Oh yeah. Maybe selling you and boosting my mold a bit would have actually been the play for survival, but honestly, if the run doesn't keep going up, I'm not gonna make it go down, because then after that, I'm running out of money anyway. It's the kind of decision that you just have to make, you know, when you're playing the Balatros.